Hey everyone, welcome to day 5 of our DevOps series. Today, let's answer a question that every beginner has in their mind, like what do companies actually expect from a DevOps engineer? Do they need someone who codes like a pro, or do they want cloud experts with 50 tools on their resume, or is it more about knowing what tool to use and when? So don't worry, we'll break this down step by step with real life examples. And I'll even share a few personal stories from my journey from starting at 2.3 lakh to landing 25 lakh DevOps role. So let me tell you the truth. Most people think DevOps is about learning 20 tools or mastering Python, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform all in 30 days. But companies don't need superheroes, right? What they really want is someone who can solve problems, not just collect tools. Like someone who understands the DevOps process, whether you can work well in the team, whether you can automate routine work and make deployments faster. That's what matters. So, here are the top 6 things companies look for in a candidate. Let's start with basic, that is Linux. You'll be working on Linux servers every day, and you should know how to run simple commands, write or debug basic scripts, troubleshoot when things break. And trust me, interviewers love asking things like how do you check disk space? How do you kill a process? Can you write a basic shell script? You should definitely be ready for that. And now, every DevOps engineer must know Git. Why? Because you'll work with code daily, even if you're not writing it, right? So you should know how to clone a repository, create branches, raise pull requests, and resolve merge conflicts. When we talk about interview perspective, these are basic and mandatory questions that you will be asked. And next comes the CI/CD knowledge. This is the heart of DevOps, which is automation. You should know tools like Jenkins, GitLab CI, or GitHub Actions. Interviewers will test like whether you can build and test code automatically after each push, or can you build to staging without manual steps, things like that. Now, don't stress over memorizing 100 lines in pipeline. You should just understand how CI/CD works and why it is important. And next comes the cloud basics, and you can pick any cloud provider to be proficient with. And remember, you don't need to know 50 plus services. You should know how to launch a server, that is EC2, how to store files in S3 bucket, and IAM for permissions, and VPC basics for networking. Start with AWS. It's the most common cloud used in companies. And again, from an interview angle, you'll definitely be asked about at least EC2 or IAM. Next is Docker and containers. Almost every company uses Docker today, and you'll need to know how to write Docker files, build and run containers, fix image issues. You should know why Docker is used, not just how to run commands. And in interviews, trust me, Docker questions are super common before they even ask about Kubernetes. And next, companies expect problem solving attitude and team skills. This one is very important. Many people don't get rejected because they lack on tools. They get rejected because they can't think clearly or work in a team. Companies love engineers who ask smart questions, stay curious, and can debug issues calmly, and collaborate with dev, ops, and QA. So don't just aim to become a tool expert. Focus on building your DevOps mindset. And I want to be honest with you that I didn't start out knowing Docker or Git. I began in tech support and moved into networking and then slowly entered DevOps. What worked for me was learning Linux first, automating small manual tasks, and creating basic CI/CD pipelines, and understanding what developers and testers really need. And that practical mindset took me to crack 25 lakh package in an MNC company. So if you're wondering, can I do it? My answer is yes, you absolutely can. And now that you know what companies look for in DevOps engineer, the next step is building those skills starting from the base. In day 6, we dive into Linux for DevOps, a complete beginner's guide. Why Linux first? Because 99% of servers and DevOps tools run on Linux. So you'll be learning on what Linux actually is, why it powers DevOps, and real world commands and examples without a boring theory. Even if you are from non-coding or support background, this will be your real first step into DevOps. So don't miss day 6. Thank you. Bye.